Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Aditya Nurwaizi. Just call me Adit. Today I and my friends
Hey everyone!
are gonna presenting about relating passage to illustrations. Grab your snack and drink, then enjoy our presentation today.
Hello everyone, my name is Pramestri Yolanda, call me Nanda. I'm going to explain about illustration, why it's helpful and the relation between it and words. What is an illustration? An illustration is a picture or diagram that helps make something clear or attractive. A picture is any visual image of something described in the text. This could be a drawing, painting, computer graphic, sketch, or photograph. Illustrations can have several effects on the reader, such as increasing interest, affecting their attitude, provoking emotional responses, and even facilitating reading comprehension. Levy and Lenz, 1982, reviewed several experimental comparisons of the effects of illustration on text information on learning and the effects of non-illustrated text on learning. Researchers concluded that illustrations promote learning of information in written text, especially when the illustrations depict what is in the text. Learning information was better in illustrated text than text alone in 98% of all comparisons, and in 85% of these differentiations, the difference was statistically significant. Why illustrations are helpful? Illustrations are helpful to readers of all ages and abilities. Writers, illustrators, and publishers pay very careful attention to the kinds of illustrations they include with text. That's because they know readers can use both the words and the illustrations to gather information about the text they read. And it's not just true for beginning readers. Relation between illustrations and words. Pictures and words both have individual and unique attributes as methods of communicating information. Pictures are concrete representations of things that have been seen or imagined. When a viewer studies a picture nearly instantaneous, recognition and meaning can occur because visual information requires fewer processes of decoding than does written language. Comprehension of a picture occurs as one can relate to it as a representation of an object, event, or idea. Illustrations associated with text. Illustrations associated with text are defined as pictures that represent some of the content of the written material. A fundamental characteristic of these illustrations is that they provide a visual image of information provided in the text, taking the information presented in written form and representing it in pictorial form. Pictures can help readers process information more efficiently. Processing of pictures can occur much faster than that of letters and words. If a student can turn words into meaning quickly enough, comprehension is impeded. Pictorial information is conveyed through symbolic representations that can be distilled to show only essential data and exclude irrelevant details. Next, my friend Adit is gonna explain to you about illustrations and comprehension.
Okay, thank you Nanda. And now is about illustrations, comprehensions, and functions of illustrations. Knowledge can be presented verbally and non-verbally. in what is known as dual coding system. Nonverbal systems use imagery and verbal representations are used to represent the main ideas, events, or concepts. Rusted and Coulthard found that low-skilled readers move from text to illustrations and back to the text to understand what is being read. Several studies have also shown that illustrations help with remembering specific information from reading materials. However, more studies on the influence of illustrations on reading comprehensions need to be completed. It is important to examine how illustrations impact other elements of comprehensions, like working memory, inference making, and mental model building. Readers with better skills are more efficient at activating relevant information and building connections within these informations to a better understanding of text. The functions of using illustrations in a text. The relative contributions of illustrations to reading performance has been controversial topic among educators and authors of children's reading materials. Illustrations are hypothesized to provide several important bridges between pre-reading and reading, including providing familiar sources of stimuli during the transitions from pre-reading when information is obtained through non-graphic source to reading when information is obtained from a new set of symbols, making the arduous task of learning to read more appealing and pleasant, and providing prompts or cues that facilitate comprehensions when the reader abilities are poorly developed. Not only do the illustrations help readers see what the words describe, but they can also help readers understand the words themselves. Okay, next, my friend Steviana is gonna tell you about illustration text and reading comprehensions.
Thanks, Adit. Hi, my name is Steviana Kristanti, and now I'm gonna tell you about illustration in understanding the text and illustration influence in reading comprehension. Do illustration influence reading comprehension? If so, do photos or line drawing differentially affect reading comprehension? We have three different hypotheses. Number 1, adding picture will facilitate comprehension. We anticipate that adding picture along with text will strengthen reading comprehension because research has shown that illustration may enhance comprehension by providing a context for understanding context. Number 2, black and white line drawing will facilitate comprehension better than color photos. We believe black and white line drawing will help facilitating comprehension better than color photos because research has indicated that line drawing facilitates reading comprehension, especially for individuals with low literacy skills. Simple drawing such as line drawing may be effective because they diminish distraction. Number 3, adults with better reading skills will also perform better on the comprehension measures. We anticipate that individuals with better reading skills are better at activating relevant information and building connection within this information to gain a better understanding of the text. How illustration can help in understanding the text? The illustrator used can help communicate a tone that matches the story. Let's look at an example. Lucy Lee was a small girl of maybe 4 or 5, with almond-shaped eyes and waves of almost black hair constantly swirling around her porcelain temples. Can you imagine the girl without seeing the illustration? If no, let's see the illustration. This is the girl named Lucille. And now you can know how illustration can help in understanding the text. Okay, before continuing to edit, I will like to tell you the conclusion about this presentation today. The conclusion is, text comprehension can be defined as a dynamic process of construction in memory of a coherent representation of the situation to which are added the general inference within the limit of the attentional research of the individual. Illustration have a beneficial effect on the text comprehension. In this sense, they improve the comprehension of the illustrated information of the text compared to the text alone.
Well, then this is the end of the video today. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.